and welcome to the Drought&Proud podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm Nick Doo.
And today we're going to ask you, how are you?
We'll give you a second to respond. Now, think deeply. How are you really? You tell your friends you're happy. You tell your mom you're happy. But how are you?
Oh, really? I'm sorry.
That sucks. You should probably not drink bleach.
No, don't do that.
Please don't. On brighter news,
yeah.
Today we're going to be seeing this play, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's a radio play.
It's a Christmassy radio kind of play. It's going on at Second Space Theater.
Exactly, and so we're going to learn, well, we're not going to learn, we're going to watch people put on a play as if we were listening to it on the radio.
Yeah, that's how it works. See, radio plays, they're not like regular plays. They're a little bit different, you see. They have people, they walk up to the mic, and they're all like, do, and then they say their lines, and then they go back and sit down. And there are also a whole bunch of really cool sound effects. And I'm looking forward to seeing the people that are, like, making the sound effects, because I think that's pretty neat.
So, is it like a podcast on stage?
I guess you could say. It's like a live-action podcast. It's like, radio play. That's what we're going to go see. It's going to be a Christmas story? Is that what it is?
No,
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
We're going to see that one at Second Space Theater today with a couple people from the Patriot Theater Company.
Hey, Chris, so did you know that every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings?
No way.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
That's true.
Where?
Hey, have you seen A Wonderful Life?
I haven't.
Chris, what the hell, dude?
I didn't choose this play.
Have you seen A Miracle on 34th Street?
No. I don't watch Christmas
my
stuff.
God.
I've seen,
Do you even have the Hallmark channel?
the Santa Claus 3.
You've seen Santa Claus 3 with Tim
Yeah,
Allen.
yeah.
A former Coke dealer. That's the spirit of Christmas.
Is that true?
Yeah, dude, he used to sling Coke in Florida. And, like, on his mugshot, he has, like, he's wearing, like, a Miami PI shirt, and he's got, like, the mustache and everything.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's pretty goofy, honestly.
Do you want to talk about some of the controversies that's been hitting YouTube lately? Like clickbait and all that kind of stuff?
Oh, my God, clickbait is pissing me off. Ugh.
It's kind of crazy that the platform's not changing, but it seems like it's shifted to something like that.
It's like it's reverting back to its previous state.
And I remember when that was like the thing, and you're all like, you got to make your video with a good title card and all this kind of stuff, and it's just like, what is this? Like, honestly, some of the stuff that I'm seeing is terrible. You know, like, you click it, and you're just like, whoa, and it's like, whoa, look at all this, and you're just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly, and it's always like, must watch to the end.
It's always disappointing.
Yeah, and they always add in some random, like, thing. It's like, so if you were watching a normal video, it'd be like, Ted goes to the store. But then, now, when you watch a video, it's like, Ted goes to the store. Gone violent, gone sexual, must watch till the end. You won't believe what happens next. Oh my god!
Yeah, it's like the old stuff where they'd put boobs in the thumbnails, and then you get views, and, like, that's when YouTube operated on views, you know? So, I don't think that's cool. But, like, this time it operates on watch time. So, like, it's a stupid title card, and it's the clickbait title, and then they tell you to watch till the end. So they get more time. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know what you're doing. It's really dumb. We've heard a couple other people talk about it, and, like, some people are complaining, some people aren't, and, like, I guess YouTube has always been, like, one of those systems that doesn't always work, but...
No, I feel like every time they make a big change, there's always some sort of negative effect that lasts for a few months or something, and then eventually they fix it.
Hey, but speaking about YouTube, we got our 50th subscriber.
Hey, yeah, cool. We did. Thank you very much, mystery person. I wish we could see, like, a list of our subscribers.
If we go to our email and stuff like that, we could actually see, like, people who have allowed us to see if they subscribed. Does that make sense?
Really?
If you have your subscriptions public, we could see if they subscribe to us.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah. We should, like, go through that and then hunt down whoever's not on the list and just fucking kill them.
Yeah. What's it called? And think, like, out of all of this, we've only lost, like, 2 subscribers, and that's probably just because, like, I made someone else subscribe.
Yeah. When we first started, we used to be like, hey, man, can I borrow your phone? And they'd be like, oh, yeah, sure. And so we'd just go on YouTube really quick and subscribe.
They'd stay because they love us.
Yeah.
Not because we did it and, like, made them.
Yeah, we didn't threaten anybody.
It sounds kind of petty.
I mean, looking back at it, it's really petty. But, I mean, I only really did it once.
I only really did it once, too, and I'm pretty sure that person... We've both only done it, like, twice. In total, like you and me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And
All
we
right.
lost those subscribers.
So I mean, we're not that petty.
Hey.
I mean, do I sometimes turn on the podcast and just let it play on my phone without my headphones in? Maybe.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Watch your own videos like millions and millions of times, create different accounts and then subscribe.
Awkward laugh.
Aha!
Somebody should make like an algorithm, use some sort of coding to make an algorithm where it creates a fake account and then subscribes to your YouTube channel.
They have websites like that where you can go and you could ask people to subscribe to you and you pay them and then you'll get more subscribers. It's like, do you want the 3 subscribers a day package or do you want the 30 subscribers a day? But you don't get views from it.
Why would you pay for that?
Because you want to feel like you're more important.
I
Just
mean,
like the people who have the followers on Twitter or not Twitter, on Instagram stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, no, I have people like that follow me on Instagram.
No. Like, you know, every once in a while you'll see, like, a picture. It's like, like and follow me on Instagram and get 500 subscribers. Not subscribers, followers. I'm getting everything mixed up, but you know what I meant. It's kind of like that.
All right. Wow, I didn't know you could do that.
It's just for popularity, though.
I mean, maybe you could use it to get onto the trending page, and then from there, maybe get some views?
I don't know. We're also trying to fix the audio quality in this, and we might be a little quiet, but we're trying our best to make us sound better so the podcast becomes a better podcast. So let us know if the audio sounds better. Yeah?
I think that YouTube is for people who like to make YouTube videos.
No way.
And that was your moment of enlightenment. Thank you very much.
Please like, rate, subscribe, and if you can, share this video. Maybe
Alright,
your aunt will
guys.
see it.
Let's see if we can get this video to 10,000 likes. Alright? So I'm going to sit here until you like the like button.
I wonder if that smack got registered on the thing.
I
If
hope
not, then
so.
we'll put one in
I'm
there.
smacking my thigh, guys.
It was a lot
smacking
louder
it.
before.
Let's
It was
go.
like, ah. Anyway.
Let's get 10,000 likes, 10,000 comments, and one share. Only one share.
3 dislikes.
Yeah, 3 dislikes.
But only after we've gotten the 10,000 likes.
You know, in all of our videos, we've only gotten 1 dislike.
Really?
Exactly, yeah.
What video?
It was the Sergio Goes to the Orthodontist.
I want everyone to go to that video and dislike it right now.
Why? Chris! No, because that was our first video that got an international audience. Because I put the tag orthodontist on there because I went to the orthodontist. So I think people looked up orthodontist and then it popped up and they were like, oh, here we go, and then it had nothing to do with the orthodontist.
I don't know what tags or whatever that stuff does because I don't really see people looking at our videos from other things, you know?
Yeah.
I like those little short little vlog things. I think they're pretty neat.
Yeah, I've talked to Sergio not too long ago, and I asked him about when he was gonna make another one. He wasn't exactly answering me though. He kind of just got distracted and walked away.
Oh, Sergio, that's Sergio though.
Yeah, he's pretty goofy.
Man,
I don't know. He said he had a friend. Last time I talked to him, he said something that he had a friend that was coming to town, and I was like, so, I mean, are we gonna hang out or what? And he was kind of just like, oh, look over here, and I was like, oh, okay, bye.
That's Sergio though.
No joke. He walks away mid-sentence. He'll be having a thought. And
dude,
then,
yesterday he was at my house. What's it called? It was probably before he went over yours. And he was all like, hey, you want to watch TV? And I'm all like, yeah, Sergio, let's watch some TV. But, after I turned on the TV and started to set stuff up, he went to my kitchen. And what do when I see him in the kitchen?
Did you kill him?
What do I see when I see him in the kitchen?
I don't know what you saw.
He had all the chocolate syrup in my fridge, poured it on the floor, and then put olive oil on it. And then he was just running around in a circle, slipping and sliding, you know?
So, I mean, did you join in?
Kinda. I mean, I had to. But then, a little bit after, I helped him out, and then, I told him to go home. You're weird.
No, I'm picturing it in my head. He's, pouring chocolate syrup, on his body, and then he's, screaming, going, ah! And, jumps and dives into the floor like a slip and slide. That's hardcore.
Oh, Sergio.
Getting the weighties wet like a slip and slide.
What else do we have to say?
Hey, at our school, we have this thing where we take a picture, standing like
the
senior
senior collaboration video.
Photo. What?
No,
Chris,
not
shut up!
video.
You don't know what you're saying. No, we have all the senior class stand on the grass in the quad, and like it forms whatever year you're graduating. And so we did that this year, and it was the first day of December when we did it. And so Chris and I and some of our other friends were all wearing Christmas sweaters, and so we all stood next to each other inside of the two. And we were just standing there, and the dude's taking the picture, but he's taking forever. I don't know what he was doing, setting up or something. So Chris and I started messing around, and Chris was standing in front of me, and so we started taking, like, pseudo-pregnancy pictures.
And the guy just calls us out, like...
He calls us out while he's, like, on the roof of our cafeteria, and he calls us out, and he's like, you two in the Christmas sweaters, blah, 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 like, you're very cute, but we need to take this photo, blah, blah.
And
everyone
turns and looks at us, and we're just, like, taking pregnancy pictures. It wasn't really embarrassing. It's not like one of those high school things where it's like, oh, now I can't go to school and I'm gonna be unpopular or anything like that. It was just kind of like, it was funny, and like the fact that he called us out on it like that, it was like, what the hell?
He just went through the effort to like, oh man.
He pointed us out.
Yeah, everybody's like looking at us, and Chris is like leaning back on my chest, and like my hands are on his gut, and we're just like.
There was a kid in a wheelchair that I feel like I pissed off so much just from talking.
Yeah, he was right next to us.
And I don't know why. I just feel like I looked at him, and he looked mad at me, and I was like, oh, I'll be quiet now, and then he left. I was like, what?
That's because he didn't like you. He could smell you.
I'm sorry. Please come back.
If you guys ever meet Chris, don't get within smelling distance.
Yeah, I don't smell that great. I mean, like...
it's a medical issue,
yeah.
You know. I mean, when you have explosive diarrhea as much as he does, it gets hard to clean up.
I bet some people are going to come up to me at school and just like...
Probably. I hope so. I hope so. If you plan on doing that, just comment that. Just be like, I'm going to smell Chris. Just do that. That'd be God, I hate asking people to say something in the comments. I feel like I'm just trying to get attention.
Have you seen that one guy, was it TechSmart?
TechSmart?
That guy who broke his arm but didn't break his arm.
Oh, that freaking guy.
That guy pissed me off so much. And it's not even him. It's just the fact that, like, he's so popular, and, like, his videos are just him, like, getting excited over stuff that you can buy on Amazon. And he's just a rich kid with a lot of money buying gadgets saying, hey, here's what I got. He doesn't even have interesting commentary. He's just kind of like, hey, I was skating on my skateboard with my Snapchat glasses, and then I fell, and I broke my arm. And then, like, the next video, it shows him without a cast, and he's perfectly fine. That came out the next day. I'm just kind of like, what the hell? Like, it might have been, like, footage that he recorded prior to breaking his arm or whatever. But, like, still, you gotta stay consistent. If you broke your arm, you broke your arm.
He needs to go back and recreate the video with a broken arm.
Yeah, I don't know. Just do something that's like, that makes sense.
Oh my god, Chris, check out this new thing I just got off of Amazon, dude. It just came in the mail. So it's called the vape hoodie, right? And so
that was actually kind of cool. I thought that was cool.
So it's like a hoodie, right? But then it's the hoodie's pull strings. One end you put your mouth on, and then the other end you attach your vape pen. And there's like a little pocket where you can put said vape pen. So you can just walk around looking like it's a normal sweater, and then breathe in through your thing, and then blow out smoke. Nobody will notice.
No one.
You know what's funny is that my older brother actually vapes, and so anytime we go into like a store or a restaurant where he's not supposed to vape, he'll take a hit, and then he'll like open up his shirt and like blow into his shirt. It like nobody can see him doing that, and smoke like permeates out of like his belly button, and it's just like, yeah, that's normal.
I think it's interesting that we now have what's it called, restaurants that have the no vaping things on them. It doesn't say no smoking anymore because nobody smokes.
Oh, I mean, of course not. I think the funniest place that has it though is Taco Bell. Like Taco Bell was the very first place. Like as soon as vaping was like became a thing, they just put up a sign. They were like, no vaping inside.
What's it called?
Not at Taco Bell. We're too high class.
We went to go see a play at Fresno State recently, and at that play, what's it called? They had a girl who was supposed to be smoking a cigarette, but they didn't want her to smoke a real cigarette, so she had a little vape pen. She's like, with the vape, and I was like, huh, that's interesting. Just like, I thought it was cool to see something like that happen on stage. Although it did not get like the same kind of like smoke effect that you would with the real
Yeah,
cigarette.
no, it would like smoke for like 1 second, then it'd be gone.
There was a part where she's supposed to like get the vape, like inhale and then exhale in someone's face, and it was just like a little, like smoke cloud just right in her face. She's like,
it was like when you're a kid and you like crush up Smarties and then like blow on the paper and it goes. That's what it looked like. And I think the funniest part about it was there was this scene in the play where the he's like lighting his cigarette, right? But he has a vape pen, and so he lights it, and he takes one drag off of it, and then he puts it in his pocket.
It's still lit.
Yeah, I was like, dude, that's a lit cigarette. And then later on in the play, he whips it out. Like, not even later on, like in the very next scene. He whips it out and gives it to the guy and then lights it for him or whatever. But it was like, that was the cigarette you smoked and then put in your pocket.
Yeah.
I didn't even try to put it out.
It's crazy. I mean, like, what do you want him to do? You want him to throw the vape cigarette on the floor and just, like, smush it with his foot?
I mean,
no. He's not going to do that.
No, what you do is you could have had him stand on one foot and then lift up his leg behind him and then put it out on the heel of his shoe and then put it in his pocket.
I wonder how many little vape cigs that they had. Did they have 1, 2? I think
they probably had 15. I mean, it's college, dude. Everybody vapes.
I don't know. It was cool, though. It was a good play. It was about, like, I don't know, gay people.
Oh, my God. So we're watching this play, right? And there's 2 gay couples in the play. In the beginning, it's 2 girls, and they're all like, "Oh, look at us, we're gay," or whatever. And everybody's like,
cool.
"Okay, yeah, that makes sense." But then later,
that makes
sense. Yeah. But then later in the play, there's 2 gay guys, right? And so we're sitting next to our friend, our friend, and then we have these girls behind us. And so these gay guys start doing, I don't know, like
gay shit.
Yeah, I don't know how to say it without seeming rude. But they just start acting in love with each other, basically. And all the girls are like, "Oh my God, are they gay? That's so cute."
The people behind us literally, I ship it, I ship it, I ship it, I ship it.
Just saying it like thing. 6 times.
Just stop.
Yeah, and then
get some help.
They don't kiss at all, and then at the very end they kiss, and they're all like, "Oh my God, Gaga, yes!" And it's like, it's just 2 gay guys. Like, this is 2016. I feel like that should be more normal to you. Mm-hmm. Like, they didn't do that when the girls kissed. They were just like, oh, how cute. That's nice.
I did that when the girls kissed. I was like, oh my God.
I wasn't expecting it. I was like, whoa.
I really didn't. They kind of just, like, pulled that out of nowhere.
Yeah, it was kind of just like walking.
Hey, if you're
and
planning on going to see that play, spoilers before this. I mean,
yeah, sorry. Whoopsies. But
I don't think we have anybody that listens to us that'll go and see it, though.
I don't think we have anybody that listens to us, period.
Oh, yeah, huh.
Anyways, but these, oh, God, the overreaction to 2 gay guys was just kind of upsetting. Like, it wasn't upsetting, it was just obnoxious, really. And then later on, when we were driving home, we were talking about all the great parts of the play. We're like, oh, man, where they did that was so cool. They did that. And then our friend just couldn't get over, like, the gay scene, and they were just like, oh, my God, those gay guys, I shipped them so hard. And it was like, what else did you like? Well, the gay guys were good.
They had some really interesting choreography in that, actually.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good. It was like dancing and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because we talked to one of the guys that was in it later on, and he said that the reason it was like that was because the director is not actually a director, but a dance teacher. And so they had all these random dance sequences in it, which I guess they'd made part of it.
I mean, it was cool. It's not, like, overdone with dance, though.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I was like, all right, that's cool.
Yeah, we liked it. It was cool.
I just wish we had a dance teacher. I want to do a dance.
Yeah.
I mean, I can crunk pretty good.
Crunk's New Groove. It's a good movie. It's my favorite movie.
It's not as good as The Emperor's New Groove, but it's acceptably good.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Squeaky me, squeaky, squeaky.
I can't. I don't know.
Yeah, we're kind of stupid.
What else do we talk about?
So, this guy came to our school, right? From Bitwise Industries.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And he's talking about how great coding is, and blah, blah, blah. And he's all like, yeah, And I'm sitting here, I'm like, why is he talking about coding so much? Like, I get that, like, it's a new and upcoming industry, and it's a really good thing to know how to do. But I was like, why is he telling us this? And the whole time I was, like, questioning his motives. I was just like, what is he doing? Like, I would, like, listen to what he said, but at the same time I was like, why? What is his purpose here? And then, like, of course, near the end, he's like, and we have easy classes at Bitwise, blah, blah, blah. After the first class, you can make a front and back website, blah, blah. And, I mean, it's a good opportunity. But at the same time, I was like, you came here to get people to go to your school.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
That school provides jobs, though. Like,
Yeah.
once you're done with the school, you are more than likely to be chosen for a job at Bitwise Industry.
Yeah, I think their rate of hiring from within GeekWise is what they called the school was like 60%.
Mm-hmm.
So you're practically, I don't want to say guaranteed, but you're really likely to get a job if you go through that.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
and if not here, you're probably gonna get a job somewhere else.
Yeah, and the guy was really good at his job because I was like, maybe I should do that. Like,
yeah, and then like he changed our, I don't know, keep on
going. it was kind of just like maybe I'll just drop every plan that I have and just do that instead.
Learn coding, even though it's not important to me.
Yeah, just give away everything that's important just so I can make some mad money, right?
It's a really interesting place, though. I went there the other day to watch a poetry slam. And, like, I'm one of those guys who likes poetry and snapping, and, I'm like that, I'm not. But I went there with a friend.
Chris, you hella are. Don't lie.
I'm not.
Dude, you're the guy that writes poems in Jamba Juice.
But I'm there, and I'm seeing the office, and the office is really nice. Like, they had a wall, and the paint was painted on, so it was like a whiteboard. So and they also had pens, like, lying around all over the place, so you could write whatever you want.
Wait, so they had whiteboard walls instead of chalkboard walls?
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And then they have, like, bike racks where you could hang your bike from, like, the wall and everything like that. They had some interesting-looking buildings, some nice-looking chairs. I don't know. I didn't look throughout the entire building. I saw a couple offices, and that was about it. But it was really neat.
Man, I'm envious. We should go back there. And it's a really good company, and the reason they started was actually to revitalize Fresno.
Yeah.
And because Fresno's been going through this thing called the brain drain, so a lot of the educated people have been moving to bigger cities, and so we kind of get left the
uneducated people.
Well, there's a saying that like goes really well here. It has to do with like cream or something. But no, I swear there's some sort of saying
creamy.
That's like after you drain the cream, you gotta scrape the something.
That was from Lazy Town.
Ew. I don't know, but there's a thing, I swear. But we get left with the bottom of the barrel, basically. And so these guys came in, and they basically what they're doing is they're creating a Googleplex.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, if you guys know about Google, at Google headquarters, it's like one of the best places to work, and it's super tech involved, and all these things. And they're trying to build that in Fresno, which I think is really cool.
I thought it was interesting to have him come and explain certain things, and like he said that they also had more creative people, like they did have that poetry slam, and they do put on like little performances in the building sometimes, and they also have like cinematic people that are there that are all like directing their commercials and everything like that, and I'd be down to do that. Like I was like, that's pretty cool. He's like, you could do that, but you got to learn coding also, and I'm all like, oh, never mind. But it was an interesting opportunity. I would look into it more. Maybe.
Advertising would be fun.
Yeah, I've made a couple commercials in my day. Yeah.
Well, guys, it was nice having a conversation with you today. Sadly, we are kind of pressed for time, so we're going to have to cut it off here.
Hey, this was longer than the last podcast.
Yeah, that last podcast was it was a short spurt.
And thanks for staying with us, sticking with us, subscribing, and doing all that diddly biz.
Exactly. Love you guys.
Yeah.
Have a great wiggity wiggity week.
Adiosos.